Oh, there we are. Hi, and welcome to one yet another super interesting session from me, the Mad Cave. Oh, yeah. Uh, yeah, I wish that could been true, that it was like that, super interesting and so on. But it all most often isn't. But I know in that in fact some of you, and maybe a handful, or maybe even not even handful. Yeah, I think around handful of people is yeah enjoy these sessions. So and that's enough for me. Um, I don't need it to be super interesting because my life isn't super interesting. This session, it's been a while, and which no, I haven't forgot. I often start with the weather, and we are going to take the weather first. Sorry, it's the radio. Yes, it is. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a ham radio in the background, or that was a CB radio. Uh, I'm working on a project. So, okay, where was I? The weather. Yeah, the weather has been really cold a few weeks, but now it's switched over and it's warm. It's even rained and the snow is going. Is yeah, we are. I don't. I think it's more ice now than it's snow. It's been warning um, for the traffic, icy roads, because yeah, it could be this black ice, nothing racial. uh, that you think the road is good, but um, it's like you don't see the ice, so it can be tricky. Yesterday it was the road, while it was a few mile from here, was closed in one direction long time for trucks with trailers and so on had collide due to the ice, for so they were blocking the road. And yeah, that it just tells me that people don't uh, I don't know. This is super strange. Each single year, for ages, we had winter in Sweden. Uh, it comes every single year, winter, and some winters are super snow, much snow. Some winters are mild, nothing, almost no snow, but it's cold and it's icy and snowy and all that. But still, it's like people never ever seen snow. And no, I can drive 110 kilometers per hour here. I always did that. I did this whole summer. Yeah, you can't do that now because, hey, look at the road. It's super icy. My car has, yeah, all these systems. That doesn't help. When you're braking and you need to brake and you can't get grip, it doesn't matter what kind of systems you helping systems you have in the car. You so, but it's all the time, every year, people are like, and I think it's just prove how stupid we are as human. We think we are so perfect and we are above everything in this world and we are super intelligent. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit with this super. Let's remove the super at least, because in my opinion, we are some are smart, are intelligent, more intelligent in some matters, and some are less. But we are so yeah, we can see we don't learn from history. Look at the world how it is now. For example, we'll not get into that because that's make me depressed. But and we don't even learn to drive safely for something that we do every single year, have winter every single year. So now we should maybe tone down this super intelligent or and we are so smart that we are making a tool, AI, that will be smarter than us and makes us obsolete in many places. That's how smart we are. But yeah, we'll not get into AI either because AI is kind of fun also. I've been working a little bit um, with a project, had lots of AI locally, different types, just to get into it a little bit and play around. Um, and I also started a little other project, lots of projects. It sounds so like, oh, I have a huge project going on. No, it's not like that, but I call it project because it kind of is. I started making music by AI, just for entertainment, just for fun, and I made a new profile on SoundCloud. I'm not making any money off it or anything. It's that is not the purpose or anything. It's just for fun, entertainment. Um, because I take lyrics from some famous song or like TV theme or and so on, and I create that in a totally different genre. So I call it this "What If." So yeah, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of amazing how good the music can be that you can make with AI. It makes me as a artist a little jealous. But um, I when it comes to AI and music creation and not only music creation, making books or whatever you're doing, I think I'm a little splitted, but mainly I think AI is okay to us as a small amount to get maybe get inspired or get help starting up something like if I use AI, I have a song idea, I can use AI to help me if I'm now I love to write my lyrics, so I have no problem with making lyrics. I sometimes have a problem not to make lyrics. No, but if you're having trouble, but you have the idea what you want to get the song to be about, then you can use AI to, and then after you got the lyrics from AI, you can adjust and put yourself into it. I think like that could be, or yeah, I am not that good at making solo. Maybe I can use AI to help me if I'm a single musician or artist. You know, not everyone can play everything. I don't, I can't say I'm good at it, but I can manage to play the guitar. I can play the bass. I can play keyboard. I can play drums. So, sorry. I am a little lucky that way. I wish I were good at, but that I think that is. There are a few people that can manage, or and I say really are really good at playing all instruments. But I think either you can be really good at playing guitar, and maybe you can. Yeah, I can play the bass a little bit because that's almost like guitar, you know. But or you're good, you can play lots of instrument, but you're not really good at anyone. That's me. I manage, but I could be better. But I don't practice. I have learned myself. I can't play by notes or anything, so I'm self-learned by just playing and listening and so on. So trial and error. With that said, um, yes, in some way AI can be help, but I don't. I'm against the making everything by AI and earn from it. That's if you make like small projects like I did now with this just for fun. That's okay. I don't care. But if you start putting music out there, and I know there is more and more of those that say, "Yeah, but this is me." Yeah, you haven't done anything. Yeah, you have put some text into some prompts. That's what you've done. But they say they are, and I have 400,000 listeners. No, you haven't. The AI things you have put out have it. Yeah, that's a total different story, especially if they earn money. So, what else can I say? Yeah, my life is not going that good at the moment. Sorry to say, and yeah, for those that doesn't like to hear bad things, but yeah, me complaining or explaining and so on about things, you should you can leave now because I will. Or you can, if you look later on, you can fast forward and see if I have talked about something else. Because even though I say I will do this talk about negative stuff for a while, my brain can all of a sudden change subject. So, and if you're watching it, yeah, we take this, yeah, things first. Please press the like button. You think it doesn't matter, but it does matter. It definitely does matter for me to see that people. That's a like. Oh, someone has even watched. Yes, I can see how many have watched something. But yeah, if someone is in for 10 seconds or 30 seconds, it counts as a view. But hey, that's not the view. They haven't even heard the start of anything. So as I like also, for me personally, it gives a little sign that someone has at least listened a little bit, and don't feel afraid to comment. With that out of the way, yeah, as I guess most of you that followed me knows I'm don't have a job since 3 months ago, um, and um, I don't understand why things always it sounds like a drama queen or something now, but it is like that. I managed to uh, climb up from being down, and life hit you with another thing after a while. It's over and over and over again. So I start thinking, what, what's wrong with me? Why must the problems be around me all the time? Remember, I'm exaggerating a little bit. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But um, the thing is, last month was the first month I were going to get paid from the unemployment service we have, where you pay like it is insurance. So when you get out of job, you get money from that. You pay that. You pay our amount each month when you work and so on. So you and I put it in the 1st of October that I were unemployed, because that was the first day I could do that. And this I don't know what it's called. Like let's translate that. Ding, ding. Yes, we know that. Um, it's like yeah, it's the Swedish Public Employment Service, where you need to you register yourself as unemployed, and they have like a database with different work, and you together with them you have a plan what you should do, and there is rules like, oh, you need to look for this amount of job per month. I need to look for 6 jobs per month, and yeah, I did that, and I also did this on this union. There, when I say the union, I need to clarify that the union is split. It's split in two um, things. You have the union where you can you pay the membership and you go and get help if something is problem at work or and so on, and they are also dealing with the salaries and so on. So they are fighting for your rights as a employed. But then we have the union have also this insurance, unemployment insurance. So that is a own little part. So they are little splitted. I need to clarify that because so you don't think if when I complain about this union, it's not the union itself, it's the unemployment part. I may be some negative on. With that cleared out, so I did that, and I did sign in, and I did everything. I sent the the paperwork that this union wanted, and everything was okay. And I had the meeting with this unemployment service, our Swedish public employment service. So, and they send in okay, because they send into this insurance also to say, yeah, we have agreed with this, and he is okay, we are okay, everything is fine. He is allowed to get this from our side. Because if I don't follow up things, this unemployment service can say, no, you haven't made your side of the deal, so that means you can't get any money from this, blah, 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 blah. But everything fine. Nothing happened in whole October, and I sent some mail. I think I sent 4 mails during October and asked what's happening, and nothing. Nothing happened. I got answers that, oh, we're taking everything in, yeah, in order. So we are, and we will get back to you when, yeah, blah 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 blah. Standard answers. And now, the 21st this month, I were, because they have changed the rule before this last time. You went in, and every second week you went in and reported time. Have you worked this day, today, that. They have changed that now. This. Yeah, they have. It's been a law change in the law because the politics that rules now think we should have it worse. But so now you do it once a month. At the end of the month, you go in and tell. So I needed to put in for October now in the beginning of November. So, but nothing has happened. I weren't registered correctly. Everything was sent in, but no one had really started to work on it. But at the 21st this month, I did go in and send, because if I were going to get the money at the 27th, I needed to have it done before the 4th this month. So I went in, I sent in all this report that I haven't worked. I request some money from and so on. And then they started. Oh! Finally, I saw that the status changed on the site. That they have started to handle it. So it was assigned to someone. But and yeah, and then I mailed again on Monday. That was 24th, and asked how's it going. I just wanted to make it sure that they got everything. Everything was, because yeah. So yeah, money should come. What happens? I got an answer on the 27th when I were going to get my payment. That was the day they do the payment. Then they asked for more. We need more information. So I sent that in the morning at 9 o'clock. And that was on Thursday. So, but nothing happened. And I also wrote and explained. I sent in the documents they wanted, and I also wrote, because I want. Oh, now I will think ahead. So this is what they may wonder, and come back. And can you explain this? So I explained in advance also about the documents and so on. So they knew. Nothing happened on the Friday, 28th. Still don't know if I'm going to get money or at all this month. Honestly, I think I will not get any money this month. So that is and that means I can't pay my electric bill, I can't pay rent, I can't pay internet, I can't pay anything. And it has been some problem now because I got help to pay the bills last month. I had and the rents and so on. I have borrowed money from people my brother and old ex of mine did help out with the bills last month, uh, and I will say I didn't ask her. Um, she 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 gave, like, asked me if I wanted help and almost forced me to take it. Yes, so you know, and that yeah, this I don't know. It's really bringing me down quite much at the moment. I try not to worry too much. I try to be like, yeah, it is what it is. But of course, it is. I think the rent is. I can always talk to the landlord and talk to him and ask. Yeah, I can pay double. As if I don't get money this month, I will get from November, but that is in December. Yeah. So I think the rent can be solved somehow. Knock on wood. Um, but now I have bought some food. I have food for at least 2 weeks or so. That is on credit. So uh, and yeah, so that is my main thing going on. And some of you that also have me as a friend on Facebook, you may have seen that I mentioned that this channel is in trouble. This sucks also because for some reason, out of the blue, they say, no, you are not monetized anymore. You can't earn from this channel anymore. And they say it is because all of a sudden, I don't know why. Yeah, I know why this, but I don't understand why they are. We haven't had any like increase of viewers per day. It's been quite the same for maybe a small yeah, we have lots of view hours. People are watching a long time. I think they don't watch. They are. I know that some people, because some people have mentioned it in the chat, and that they have my cam on in the background when they play because they listen to the music on it, which I really like, and so on. And but now they're saying no changes in the amount of viewers, no big changes at least, or they say no. We don't believe that you have the viewers. I don't know exactly. It wasn't. They didn't say it like that, but they thought that the views, because it was its ad problem. They think that it isn't people. So what? Uh, I have sent in, and of course I appealed to the because hey, if it isn't people, I have no idea, and because I have never ever used any bots or whatever. I don't like that stuff. I disagree with people using it, and it hasn't been any change. If it has been some bots here or so, it should been like seen on the channel, like, oh, we got, oh wow, we have blah 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 amount of users, so much increase of viewers, not users, viewers. But I checked through the stats. No big peaks or anything, because I know that some other channels had that. That there came. I think it was one of the Creedon or and Mikey's. One of those channels in the beginning had bots coming in, and yeah. So, but this thing I have heard from others that had the same thing. The thing is, I even been now invited to YouTube's. They have like courses and stuff um, for yeah, and I've been. It wasn't really for me because it doesn't really apply to this format that we are having on this channel, but and I thought, yeah, things going on. It's going great. Um, so this came out of the blue, but I then started to remember other people's I know that has big channels uh, or bigger channel. This is 20K isn't big, but it isn't small either. It's a mid-sized channel, and I remember several through the years have said after they hit it a threshold, they started to get more and more problems, like blocked or this was wrong and that was wrong, and so I wonder if this happened because we reached 20K, uh, and if it is something like now they think that this can start cost us more money or something. I don't know if it's some algorithm or something that when they come so we will see. They had 14 days to reply. uh, I won't. I shouldn't say too much though, but I don't know. But I'm surprised. I don't know why, because we haven't had any increase of view. I could have understood if we had those peaks, or if someone had sent bots here, or we have crawlers, or whatever it may be called. Um, but it hasn't. So why this comes now? If there is some change in their algorithm or system or whatever that has been like been triggered wrongly or something, because yeah, uh, my cam has around 20, sometimes a little more, between 10 and 25 viewers during the day. And I think people are just having it up in the background and so on, and check in now and then, because that's how I do. I have just two monitors, but one big and small. But before, when I had three channels, I could be on two, three cams and watch them now and then. Oh, what's going on there now? And listen to some of them. You know, I weren't active viewing because, hey, I don't think anyone here is really active viewer, sitting and watching me sit in front of the computer. But I can't understand it, and it sucks because it sucks because we are two people. Yes, now I would love to have this little extra income that is like every second month. Maybe we reach the threshold. If lucky, or they have a threshold before they pay out, and we don't reach that every month, every second month, sometimes even 3 months before we get that. But it means we can't have members or anything like that. And I think it's even more sad since now Molina don't get anything either. And she, well, I shouldn't. No, I can't say that because now I'm more in need than her, I think, because I don't have gotten any payment yet. But normally, she is even in a bigger need of this extra few dollars we get. So it's kind of sad, especially since I have been working quite hard to get to here to this 20K and all this, and trying to spread it. It was a lot some stupid questions in this appeal. You had like you needed to answer some. How do some was like, okay, this I can understand that. How do you spread it and where did it come from and so on? But remember that I say we have like my cam has between 20, let's say between 20 or 10 or 30 viewers per day. It gets around 200 views on the whole time, depending on how long I stream, of course. But and remember, to let's say between 200 and 300 views, or 100 and 300 views on 8 or 12 hours, that's not much. If especially if you consider that I could have over 200 viewers on SpiedLife. Sometimes I had peaks sometimes at 600. But I had between 100 and 200 viewers all the time. I had people watching nothing. Some of you may remember that I turned when I were on Crete, I turned it to my little bar, and people were watching there, or my balcony, just my balcony in Crete. Oh, and also another where I'm living in Kramfors. We're watching the balcony. So you get the point. It's nothing compared to how it was over there. But one thing, this one stupid question is, what will you do to improve the channel so you don't get this type of views? What? Now I'm going to curse. What the hell should I do? What can I do? I haven't brought any bots or anything here. I don't even believe there are any bots been watching, and so how should I I do one thing. I stream 24/7. Yeah, I have cameras up and running 24/7. That's what I do. It's not like I'm a content creator. And even if I were a content creator, like, oh, let's do this unboxing or whatever, how can I can't even see who is watching. I can't even see where they come from. I can see that there is people watching, and later on in the statistic I can see, oh, they came from US, they come from blah blah blah. But what should how can I, in the name of Jeebus, how can I make anything changes to a channel to should I say don't watch me? Should I say don't watch me? Should I do it, make it private? Uh, so I have no idea who is watching and what is. It's I don't understand. This question got me so frustrated. And what the hell? Why are you asking something that is totally? There is totally out of my control. I can't even know. I don't even know who is or what is watching if they don't speak in the chat or whatever, which is rarely done because I am not active there. I am not watching this chat, the chat. I check them a few times during the day because I'm going on with my things. And some of you know that when you have said anything, it takes hours, sometimes several hours before you get a reply, because I forget or I don't check the chat. Stupid question. But we will see what they answer. Hopefully they will see that. Yeah, it maybe hopefully it is a mistake, or yeah, that it is a new system that triggered for something that is incorrect. Because yeah, I don't use any service. I have never done. And if I would, if I ever were going to use servers like bots or whatever, I wouldn't choose like, oh, yeah, now I'm going to boost my channel with 20 viewers a day. Or, yeah, now I am talking about my streams, my cam. But overall, let's say 100 viewers on the whole channel on one day, because I think also some people is watching multiple cams. They can have the bird cam up, have that on, and they can, yeah, I understand. So I would take a bigger amount. Stupid. Yeah. But I'm starting to wonder if they want to push us off these monetizations. Because, as I said, I heard several others through the years that had the exact same problems. Starting to be lots of more like, oh no, you broke that policy and blah blah blah. We are not going to. It's a way for them to put you off when you reach some threshold or something. I hope it isn't so, but since I know that so many others, well, I can say that through the years I have heard it from, I think, 15 people or more. I can't remember them all at this point, but yeah. So it's sad. It all brings me down a little bit, but at the same time, hey, it is what it is. Still streaming, still doing it. And I don't do this for the money, but it was fun to at least get something back for the work that had put in to make this channel and so on. So, but yeah, there is always could maybe look for sponsors or whatever. If they say no, this is we didn't do wrong, but so if we are not going to be a YouTube partner anymore, that's open up other doors maybe, but that we will see. Enough about that. But now some of you know that why we had several supporters. If you haven't if you have been a supporter member, uh, that's why you may have got a mail that it's been paused because they're pausing all that stuff. Um, and if you want to support this channel anyway, now during this, you have the. If you want to support me personally, you have my have the PayPal me link in the description on my main cam, I think it is. No, on the main channel. But if you want to support Molina, ask her. I think she also have a PayPal, but ask her and she will give that to you. So yeah, if you want to support through PayPal, you can use my. And if you want to support each of us, it's important. If you use my PayPal link, you need to be clear about that. This half of this or should and go to and I will transfer half to Molinda or and so on. But you need to say that, because if you don't, I take it as some support for me. That's how it is. And then we will see. Soon December, soon, and I think maybe our planning is to start maybe tomorrow, put some lights up, and then start to decorate more and more as we come closer to Christmas time. Not that I have much, to be honest, I have a few things. But I maybe will start looking this evening through them, see what I have still that is working and so on. So maybe I will start today. I will see. Do I have anything else to say? I know I had one more thing, but I have yeah. Some of you know that I have some issues, and I've been at the doctor quite much about my heart. They checked. I were on last year. I were on ultrasound. They discovered that one of the walls on the heart, the right outer wall, was thicker and didn't do exactly what it should. It works, but yeah, it wasn't perfect. Now, a couple of months ago, I were back and talked to a specialist doctor, and he said he wanted me to do one more ultrasound just to confirm that what they had seen was correct before going even further. So I were there a few weeks ago. They did again, and I got now that they have confirmed that there is some changes on the right outer wall on the heart. And there were also some thing outside the outer wall that they couldn't decide what it was. It was hard to decide what it was, but something strange was also outside the outside heart. So we will see. Now that means he wanted to do a MRI, I think it's called, and we will see when I get the time for that. So they will check it out. But as I said, at least it beats. I have a heart. So that's about my health. and I sleep so much. It's so dark, and oh, I have uh, I have trouble sleeping, but stay in bed too long, really. But I don't have any times to. I need to be up on appointment and stuff. But still, I feel like, oh no, I've slept or stayed in bed almost the whole day. But yeah, it's winter. I'm like a bear. I go. I don't know what's called. You go. They go and sleep all over the winter time. So, uh, well, this was a. But I remember I didn't say. I did not say. I didn't say that this going to keep it short this time, and that's good because 54 minutes now, almost an hour. So if you have looked at whole this afterwards or so, thank you for watching, and thank you. I see that 6 people watching. Before I go, if anyone has any questions, drop them in the chat. I give you 35 seconds or so, um, or maybe not, because you could have written something. You had 54 minutes, or even 55 soon, to do it. So why should I wait for it now? Take care, stay safe, have fun, and bye.